What the heck is up, you guys? It's your girl Kiana. If you are new, hi, hello, welcome. And if you're not new, hi, hello, welcome back. Today we're going to get unready with me, basically. I just got off of work, off of a very long 24-hour shift where we got fucked the whole time. It was rough. I'm running on like a few hours of sleep. But I wanted to come on here, get a little unready. We're going to do some skincare. I'm going to take my hair out. You can hear the dog in the background. He's all the way over there. But we're going to do some of that. We're going to talk about some insecurities today because lately my insecurities have just been kind of through the roof, and we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about how we deal with them. And yeah, so alright, y'all. So we're going to talk about some insecurities. One of my biggest insecurities, I've got a few, but one of my biggest has to be just like my body in general. The way my body looks, the way my stomach looks. I have always been like super self-conscious about the way that my body has looked. Obviously, I have a big chest. You know, my stomach isn't flat. Like, you know, my stomach's not flat. I don't have like a super thick skinny body. My butt is non-existent, basically. And it's really hard some days, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I first started dating my boyfriend, even before we were dating, we were like hooking up, whatever, and I would refuse, and I mean refuse, to do, you know, that in the light. I was like, we have to do it in the dark, because I was so self-conscious about just like the way that I looked. I still am, don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely have my days where I'm like, I hate my body. I hate the way I look. And granted, we don't have a mirror, because when I moved, I didn't bring my mirror with me. And I think that has helped me a little bit, because I'm not constantly looking at myself in the mirror, constantly not judging myself. But obviously I still have my days where I'm just super insecure with the way that I look. I hate the way that I look. I hate the way that, like, I feel. And it sucks, you know. As a girl growing up, especially in like the 2000s, you know, you always get those people who are like, oh my God, you have to weigh 100 pounds. You have to be stick skinny. You have to look like this person. You have to look like that person in order to be pretty. And that sucked. Like, I was never really considered like a pretty girl. You know, none of the boys were like drooling over me like they would with my friends or with like other girls that I knew. And it sucked. And I'm here to tell you that you are worth so much more than your body. You are worth way more than, quite frankly, what any man has to say about you or your body. I grew up, you know, thinking I was never good enough. I was never pretty enough, you know. And that's another one of my big insecurities, is that I'm just not enough. I love my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend in pieces, and I know that he loves me. But there are times where I'm like, am I enough for you? Like, genuinely, like, am I enough? Because I grew up, and so many people grow up wondering, why am I not enough? If I'm not enough for this person, am I ever going to be enough for that person? You know, I grew up with a lot of issues surrounding my father, and that definitely contributed to the why am I not enough, you know? And like I said, so many other girls my age, younger, even older, even like, we all feel that way at some point. Why am I not enough? What can I do to make myself be enough for somebody? And honestly, my advice to you, you will be enough for the right person. You won't have to shrink yourself down. You won't have to constantly feel like, oh my God, I have to wear this, I have to look like that. Like, no. Because the right person is going to love you for who you are. The right person is going to love you just the way that you are. It doesn't matter if you weigh 300 pounds, if you weigh 106 pounds. It doesn't matter. Because the right person is going to love you for you. And that's all there is to it. And, you know, my boyfriend tells me all the time, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, you know, like, I love you, I love your body. And I'm just like, there are days where I believe him. You know, there are days where I believe him, and there are days where I don't. But you know what? My best advice is to fake it till you freaking make it, girly pop. That is literally what you have to do. You have to just fake it till you make it sometimes. You really do, because otherwise you're going to just, like, continue to float through life thinking that you're never enough, that you're never pretty enough, that you're never, you know, this, that, and the other. That's not the case. You are gorgeous. You are, you are worth so much. And like I said, the right person will come along and they will love you for who you are. It does not matter. They will love you for who you are. Another one of my big insecurities is, quite honestly, the way that I look without my glasses. And I know that I film without my glasses quite frequently. Usually I have contacts in because I cannot see without my glasses. So I do wear contacts, especially when I'm, like, doing my makeup or getting ready for something. I will wear my contacts, but it is such a big insecurity of mine, the way that I look without my glasses. I think the biggest reason for that is that I was just made fun of a lot as a kid. I was bullied so much as a kid that, like, I don't know, it really did a number on me. And honestly, bullying in general just does a number on anybody who is bullied. Like, it just sucks. And, you know, there are people who have switched schools. There are people who have tried to just, like, you know, or have succeeded in doing so because of bullying. And it sucks. I was like that. I wanted to just, because it just got so bad. And, you know, from such a young age, bullying really just kind of shapes you into thinking that, like, you know, into that same mindset of, like, oh, I'm never enough. Like, I'm never pretty enough. I'm never good enough. Or, like, you know, I'm never going to have friends. I'm, like, you know, there's so many things where it's just, like, bullying really freaking sucks, and it really freaking hurts. And anybody that has been bullied, first of all, I am sorry, because I know firsthand how it feels. And it's not good. It's not a good feeling. It's not okay. And if you are someone who's getting bullied currently, if, you know, you have been bullied in the past, I am sorry. And obviously, like, it's not my fault. It wasn't me who did it. But I am sorry, because I do know how it feels. I understand how it feels. And it sucks. And if you are someone who thinks that, like, you know, is the option, it's not. I promise you, it's not. Life gets so much better. And everyone's like, oh my God, just wait till after high school. Just wait till after school. Just wait till, you know. Yes, that may be the case. But for some people, that just seems like it's never going to end. You know, school seems like it's going to go on forever because things are so bad. And I get it. But I promise you that the world is such a better place with you in it. You are amazing, and you are worthy, and you deserve to be on this earth. You really do. Like, you deserve to be put on this earth. You deserve to live your life however you want to live your life. If you're getting made fun of because you want to become a content creator, if you're being bullied because you don't wear the right clothes, or because your hair looks a certain way, or your skin is a certain color, I promise you, none of that is going to matter. And if you are somebody who bullies other people, take a look at yourself in the mirror. Figure out, what do I need to fix? What do I need to change? Why am I channeling all this anger or aggression or whatever it may be towards somebody else because I don't like the way that I look or I don't like the way that I feel or whatever the case may be. I don't know, and I quite frankly do not care. But you need to figure that out if you are somebody that bullies somebody else. Because not only is it not right, but like, shame on you. Shame on you for doing that to somebody else, for somebody who is just trying to live their life. Who are you to judge them? That's what I have to say on that. We're not going to continue farther on the whole bullying thing. If you guys ever need anybody to reach out, I am always available. My DMs are always open. My Instagram and my TikTok will be on the screen, but they will also be linked down below. Like I said, my TikTok, my Instagram, my DMs are always open if you ever need anybody to talk to. But just know that you are loved, you are worthy, and the world is such a better place because you are in it. Don't ever forget that. And if somebody is like, trying to make you forget that, either hit me up and I will constantly remind you, or come back to this video. Because I'm here to tell you that you deserve to be here. You deserve to be put on this earth. You really do. You have so much, life has so much more to offer than people who bully other people because they're bored, because they don't like the way that they look or the way that they feel or they have shit going on at home. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. No excuse is a good excuse or even a decent excuse to bully somebody. It just isn't. Another one of my big insecurities are my arms. These bad boys right here, I hate them. I hate them so much. And I think that's partially why I started getting tattoos on them, was to kind of just like make me feel a little bit better about myself. I will probably be the first to say, at least with the tattoos I have currently, they have not really made me feel any better about my arms. I was going to the gym fairly regularly, and that helped a little bit with the way that I felt. I stopped going to the gym, so things just kind of got back to the way that they were. Maybe a little worse, who knows, but so my arms are just gonna be a constant issue until I get back to the gym. Again, with that, you kind of just gotta fake it till you make it. Wear sleeves. If it's hot, wear tank tops. And, again, I'm the first one to say, I don't like the way that my arms look. I don't like the way that they look when I'm on my side. From the side, I don't. It's the same thing with my back rolls. And I am slowly starting to learn to love that about myself. I only have one body. And so why shouldn't I at least fake it till I make it? Why don't I at least attempt to like my body, enjoy my body? And if there's anything that I want to change, I can go to the gym. I can change it. I'm not going to get like cosmetic surgery because that's just not me. That's just not who I am. But I'm, not going to be like, you can't get cosmetic surgery because who am I to like tell you what to do, right? Your body, your choice. That will forever be something that I stand for. Your body, your choice. If you want to get cosmetic surgery, go for it. If you want to do other things that relate to your body, your choice, do it. Who am I to stop you? Why would I? That's just my opinion. That's just where I stand. If I don't like this, if I don't like these, if I don't like my back rolls, I can go to the gym. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, I hate this and I'm just like never going to change. I don't know. I never say never. I can go to the gym tomorrow and be down 20 pounds by the beginning of next year. You don't know. I don't know. But I'm, not sitting here complaining about the way that I look or the way that I feel, because like I said, there are days where I love my body. There are days where I feel so confident in myself, where I like I look good, and I know I look good. And then my boyfriend will be like, damn, babe, you look good. I'll be like, thanks, honey, I know. You know, like, and obviously there are certain things where I'm just like, yeah, I feel a little bit more confident, like this outfit right here. Obviously, I feel a little bit more confident when my stomach is a little hidden. So when it goes up like this, you know, I'm slightly more comfortable, but it's not like my favorite. This is how I feel comfortable. If that's how you feel comfortable, that's how you feel comfortable. All that matters is that you feel comfortable in your own skin. And if you don't, fake it till you make it, girl. If you're having a really bad day, fake it till you make it. Or, you know what? I'm a firm believer in letting yourself feel your emotions. If you are feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling sad, however you are feeling, feel them. Do not hide them away. Do not lock them in a closet. Do not do any of that. Feel your emotions. Let yourself feel your emotions, whether it be for a day, whether it be for 3 hours. Feel your emotions. Let yourself feel. Let yourself heal. It's okay. It's okay to feel however you're feeling. If you were down, depressed, hopeless, you know, whatever it may be, let yourself feel your emotions. But also know that things are going to be okay. And I know everybody's like, don't say that things are going to be okay to somebody who's depressed, because that's not what they want to hear. I'm very well aware. I know that. I struggle with depression. I get it. There are times where I'm like, I don't want to hear and everything is going to be okay when I'm feeling down and depressed. We all have our good days and we all have our bad days. Let yourself feel your bad days, but do not give up. Keep pushing. Take it day by day. And if you have to, take it hour by hour. But do not give up. You are worth so much in this world. You deserve so much in this world. Know your worth. And like I said, if you ever struggle, if you ever need somebody to talk to, if you ever like, I can't do this, it is getting too much, talk to me. Talk to somebody. My DMs are always open. Other people's DMs are always open. Talk to somebody. Because it's okay. I get it. I feel it too. I understand. But also know that you're going to have your good days again. You really are. And at some point, eventually, your bad days are going to become less and less and less. And I, for one, cannot wait to see that happen for you. That has been today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Give this video a big ol' thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys want to see something similar but maybe a little bit different, let me know down in the comments. Like I have said last week, I do have some exciting stuff for the rest of this year planned, and I cannot wait to take y'all along with me. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see y'all next week. And in case nobody's told you recently, yesterday, today, I love you. I'm so beyond proud of you. You are out here killing it, doing an amazing, amazing job. Do not let anybody, anybody, tell you that you were not a baddie, because you are. I love you so much. I will see y'all next week. Bye, guys.